Shadow of Apocalypse. It is Horseman here, and today I bring to you Fallout 4's first downloadable content, Automatron, where you, as the player, get a chance to take down a vicious villain called the Mechanic. Okay, so it sounds like a cheesy 50s comic book, and to be honest, it has a lot of the same design functions as a cheesy 50s comic book. But in any case, I've already started the whole quest line, and yes, it does come with a quest line, where in this DLC you get the opportunity to create your own robot companions, which has always been, I don't know, it's always been something I wanted to do. I mean, I always thought that that what we got before was really cheesy. I mean, either you get a floating eyeball, or not really eyeball, but you know, what's his name, your butler thing. And I wasn't a big fan. You know, I've always kind of wanted one of those sentry bots. I mean, that'd be great. Got those big old tank-looking like things. You can just make it as beastly as possible. Now, granted, I'm using this character, which is a new companion called Ada, and she's modeled after those female automatrons that they're great and they're good times, and I always hated fighting them. But as you can see, it's got pockets because her armor is pocketed and whatnot. And I did get a chance to go back to town and kind of beef her up a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Because this is still so early in the DLC, I don't have a lot of options just yet. But I did a little bit of digging around, and I did find out that more options become available to you as you progress through the storyline. As a matter of fact, before you even get the opportunity to fight the Mechanic, it's been recommended that she gets beefed up pretty hardcore. Alright, so as I said, I have started the quest line, and there are some things that are a little different, such as, let's look at the perk chart, because there should be a new perk. And I would assume it would be in intelligence. Let's take a look. What is it? There it is, right there. Robotics expert. And this is something you need in order to build your bigger, better, badder, meaner, whatever robots companions that'll follow you around. And to me, are a hell of a lot better than Codsworth and Curie and all the rest of them. So you don't get the opportunity to beef up your synth because they're not technically robots, but you know, you get some interesting pieces like protectrons and what. You found me. All right. First part of this quest was I had to save a caravan, and when I got there, there's some really sweet looking robots that were attacking the group, and I ended up taking them out. So, and then Ada there explained to me that the caravan leader had customized her to be something more than what she was before, and that's all fine and good. And since then, you got the ability to build a robotics bay. Let's see, what's this? Troubleshooters. Garbage. Nope, I did not. Did you find something useful? Alright. So let's go ahead and take a look at that robotics bay real quick. It's me, or does it look a little bit weird? It looks a little bit too close. There we go. Alright. I'll come back to where I'm supposed to go in a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys the robotics bay. Now, I haven't done anything all fancy with it, so to be honest, I could have put it in a house or could have put it in an overhang or whatever. But for right now, it's just kind of sitting out in the open. I'll deal with that later. It's always nighttime. Okay, so here's the robotics bay, and you have the ability to build it by going to special, and the option will be right there. So as you can see, it comes with a pretty hefty materials requirement, but not nearly as hefty as if you were to build a brand new Automatron yourself. Um, it already tells me right at the bat that I like materials, so I'm not even able to mess around with it. So in that case, what I did was I could modify Ada from the paint. You can choose all kinds of different paint jobs. They don't come with any inherent um, benefits, at least not that I've seen so far. Just change it to whatever. As you can see there, that there are no requirements. So let's go ahead and go with a black paint. Make it look a little bit more sinister. You can change out the heads. I chose any from no head to a Protectron head, Assaultron head, and then you can go with what kind of armor. But you know, I've seen pictures of what some of the robots look later on, and they look pretty badass. Like you got a death claw head, skull head, and all kinds of just beefy things. Some of the arms that you could put in there: miniguns, sniper rifles, big old saws, knives, hooks, whatever, you name it, and you can put it on your robots. But you got to have the materials to be able to do it. Right now, she's just kind of a mutt. So, all right, as I said, I'll deal with that a little bit later. For now, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into some of my power armor because I hate running out of weight that I can carry. So I'm gonna get my XO1 suit. Alright, and let's go ahead and get down to business. I'll do this first quest with you guys, and then I'll call it a day. And if you haven't figured it out by now, spoilers. Hopefully you're already playing this. You should already be ahead of me. To be honest, I forgot that it was coming out yesterday, so I didn't really get a chance to play it. I ended up playing Far Cry Primal, and then I realized, oh no. By then it was too late. It's time for bed. She looked better white. Sounds racist. Wonder how many times I'm gonna shoot her, thinking that she's the bad guy. Ugly ass bird. Shit. Where'd she go? She already left me. That's great. Really? Took me getting shot for you to realize this? Oh god. So I see you pick up spots as you go. That's neat. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that either. Ada, why are you on fire?
My apologies.
I'm getting wrecked. By the way, it's actually bitch is still on fire. Oh lord. Anything good? Well, it doesn't do me any good if I'm not fighting humans. Oh, there we go. So yeah, cool. I get to pick up pieces as I go. Damn. Alright, how do I get up there? You guys are probably like, holy crap, Horseman, who taught you how to play? Seriously, it's been quite some time since I last played. I don't remember the suit feeling this clunky before. Holy crap.
Got it. Yes.
Jeez. Stop being so bad. Ada, you see you're not on fire anymore. Alright. Alright. Think I can make it? I didn't fail. Alright.
Nice.
Yes, I do explore. I look for stuff. See? That's why.
Nice.
I know I'm not using an energy weapon right now, but that'd be why. Let me see if I even have one. Alright, inventory. No, no. Do have that, but I don't want that. No. Don't have one. My other character has a pretty mean one. That's where I came out. Nothing is ever in the bathrooms, you know? I kind of wish that just one day I would find a flippin' magazine in the bathroom. That'd be so awesome. It's so appropriate. But I have yet to find one. Oh boy. Awesome. Horseman.
Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together,
Gotta find out what
we
their
will
problem is.
restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I have come to bring about. Do not be alarmed.
It's not real pleasant.
Terminal only.
Do not be alarmed. These robots are
Figure that out here in a little bit. I don't want to be here. Go back to that dude. Okay, here's the terminal. Really? Nothing important.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Mechanist device.
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Yeah, I want a robo brain head. How cool is that?
If there was something here, it's gone now.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come.
Yes, sir. According to my databanks, it's called the Robo-Brain. It was considered one of the most technologically superior robots ever constructed, but the model never reached full production status.
Yeah, it had this interesting tech.
Intriguing. Let's examine it. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Let's just hope it's safe.
I share your sentiment. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Sure.
Hey,
What can I do for you? Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
it's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Alright. Fair enough. Wonder glue. Gotta have wonder glue. Alright, here we go. So I need to go back to town. Oh, that Warwick settlement. They were not too happy. I will definitely have to go back and figure out what their problem is. And yes, level 51. I'm sure many of you have already been playing a lot longer than I have, but that is with no cheats. I have yet to cheat on this character. The only console command I've ever used on this character was to use the FOV command. And I did it just now. It's dark again. God bless. Alright, come on, Ada. Really? I can't push a button when I'm in power armor. A Soltron head laser. That's kinda cool. So these are all the different weapons that you can equip. Left-hand laser, hook, skull mace. I always thought that was kind of badass to be able to do something like that. All the way to this hammer. I guess I have not yet found this hammer. Soltron claw. Right now, I forgot what I actually have on here, but that's skull mace is pretty awesome. Axe, laser. I think I have the laser on it, but I have the flipping new on there now. So let's go ahead and go with. I don't know what I want to put in here. It's kind of cool too, though. All right.
Heads up.
Yes, a moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
Do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue. Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Perhaps, but it isn't quite that simple. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Looks like it's Robo-Brain season.
At least until our mission is complete. I'm uploading the location of the Robo-Brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Alright. Alright, folks, so that's the beginning of the new DLC from Bethesda for Fallout 4 Automatron. I hope to bring you guys a little bit more and a couple more videos when I start to get a little bit more stuff that I can make more badass robots. I especially want to make a robot that looks like a giant sentry bot. I mean, seriously, I think that's going to be so awesome. So until next time, folks, Horseman out.